Hey there guys, this is Kelly, and long time no see. I haven't made a video in probably a month. I am going to start off me coming back with a really exciting thing that I did get from the time that I haven't been here, and I did get the iPhone, and I got the iPhone 4. It's just the 4, it's not the 4S with the Siri and all. But I got it in white, obviously, and now on to my case. This is obviously the most cutest case that you've ever seen, and I am in love with it. This is just a stitch phone case. I got it off of Amazon for I think I would say about $9. $5 to $9. It was less than $10, so I would check Amazon if you want a phone case for an iPhone, because this is a hard case, and it's a really good case, and it stands up and all. It's not going to stand up on my fingers, but it can stand up. These ears are they flop in kind of like that, and they stay there. And then this button up here, you just press it and it flops back out. So that's good. And yeah, this is the cutest phone case I've ever seen in my entire life, and I am seriously obsessed with it. So I'm going to start off me coming back with a what's in your iPhone tag. Now, on my lock screen, you're gonna see a calendar or whatever, and it is 6:46 a.m. in the morning. Yeah, I woke up really extremely early. But yeah, and the background is just a calendar, and I'm going to start off with the first page. I have the App Store, calendar, mail, contacts, camera, maps, clocks, iTunes, photos, videos, newsstands, and settings. And then my first folder down here, it's named Utilities, and I have a compass, reminders, stocks, YouTube, notes, calculator, weather, and then the newer one that I added, which is on the side, which you can barely see. It's a scanner for barcodes and all. So yeah, and then the next folder right here is a social app, which I have the Facebook app, Facebook Messenger, Instagram, and Twitter. And then right next to that folder, I just have the TD Bank app, which is the bank that I bank with. So on the next page is where it starts getting interesting. And then I will also have the apps as I name them, list typed out right here, because I know that some with the App Store, the way that you spell it counts, and I would like you to if you wanted the app that I mentioned, and I would like you to get it. But yeah, my first folder right here is references, and I have voice memos, convert units, which is right there, and it's converting inches into height, or centimeters into meters, and it's just school stuff. And then I have the dictionary app, which is self-explanatory, the Game Center app, iTranslate, emoticons, which is, I know there's a lot of versions of emoticon apps, which they just give you if you ever see on Instagram the faces, or the different symbols that people post as a caption on their picture. That's where they get it from. Find My iPhone, which is the last app that I have in this, which is basically if my iPhone gets lost or somebody steals it, I can go on my Mac or any other Apple device and search it up and see where it is, and basically find my iPhone. So The next folder right there is called the Lifestyles folder, and I have the Amazon app, Flixer, which is a movies app where you can see like the movie times of the theaters that is near you. You can find theaters in your area, and you can search up you can see trailers of movies that are already in theaters or that are coming out in theaters. And it's really good because this app lets you like see movies and when like the date that they're gonna come out like 2 years in advance. So it like gives you like plenty of enough time, and like I'm obsessed with it. So it's a really good app to have. And then I have an app called Gas Buddy, which basically finds the cheapest gas in your area, and then that's always good. But and then the next app I have is PS Express, which is short for Photoshop Express, which is just like a photo editing like app for photos to put on like Instagram or like my own photos or whatever. And then I have the last app I have, which is right here on the bottom, is PicStitch, which is basically a photo collaging app where you can like place your photos in like a whole collage, and like it's like a common Instagram thing for everyone to do. And like, yeah, that's what I have because I am obsessed with Instagram, along with the 50 billion people that have iPhones. Right here is the game app, and I have Cut the Rope, Flight Control, Fruit Ninja, Skyburger, Sneezies, which is right there. I have the full one. I bought it for 99 cents because I was obsessed and I couldn't stay off that game when I first found out what that game was. And then I have Fall Down. I have Tiny Tower, which I recommend if you have a life and you're really busy. I don't recommend you playing that because it is addicting and you will stay on it completely 24/7 and you will check it nonstop. And it's like, it's really addicting and it's really fun. And then the last app that I have is Temple Run, which everyone probably understands what Temple Run is. So I probably don't have to explain it, but it's basically where a man's running like down like a trail, and like you swipe to go left and you swipe to go right, and like you jump over things and you like duck under things, and like it's really fun and really addicting also. And then the next folder I have next to the games app, which is my music app, and it only has 2 apps in that folder, and it's the remote app, which turns my iPhone into a remote if I want to control the music that's playing on my computer from anywhere in the house, or like anywhere like probably like outside or like connected to the Wi-Fi thing. I could like control it with my iPhone. And then I have the Shazam app, which basically you hear a song in the grocery store, you hear a song in the mall, and you don't know who sang it, and you want to add it to your iPod, and you're like, oh my gosh, I don't know who sings this song. So you press Shazam, it listens to the song, and it tells you who sang the song and what the song's name is. So I'm really obsessed with music, and I love that app because I always hear songs that I'm like, oh my gosh, who sings this? And then Shazam is my best friend. I have, on the second row, I have 2 lonely apps right here, Draw Something and Scrabble with Friends. If you don't have these 2 apps, then you are like under a rock, because everyone on the face of this iPhone planet has Draw Something on their phone or their iTouch or their iPad, and it's amazing. Next to that, I have a finance folder. I couldn't read that in the screen. A finance folder, which basically just has a tip calculator app and an app called one receipt, and it's basically, it can take, like, it can scan your receipts that, like, when you buy something, it'll scan your receipt and it'll log the receipt onto that app, so it keeps track of your different receipts. And that's a way that I've been trying to, like, keep track of, like, where my money goes or whatever, and it's a really good way for, like, keeping track of, like, your money and being on top of things, because that is a good thing. And the last folder I have is the health folder, and I have Lose It, which is a calorie counter, Foodikit, which is the best app in the world. Foodikit is, it scans the item at the grocery store and it gives them a rating of like 1 to 10, or like a grade of how good the food is and how healthy it is for you. So I've been really obsessed with that. And then I have Fast Food app, which is the best app. I would say if I could have only one app, it would be between Fast Food and Instagram. And then if I could have one game, it would be Scrabble with friends. But Fast Food is about, you press it, and, well, obviously all of these you press, and it'll tell you, like, it has all of these fast food and, like, restaurants. Like, it has McDonald's, Starbucks, Wendy's, the Cheesecake Factory, Chili's, Boston Market, Dairy Queen, Denny's, IHOP, Steak and Shake, TGI Fridays, and much, much more that I would take years of saying, because it has, like, countless of pages, and you can check, like, what food that sells at that restaurant or that particular place. Like, for example, like Panera Bread, the broccoli and cheddar soup, you can search it up on here and it'll tell you how many calories it is, like how much fat it is and how much sugars it has, and it is amazing. Like, it is mind-blowing, and I seriously go out to eat every single day. Well, not really every single day, but I feel like I do. And I really need to stop, because especially after I discovered this app and how much calories and, like, how much, like, stuff, like, different, like, restaurants have in their food, I was like, oh my gosh. The last two apps I have is the Fitness Buddy, which is right over here at the top. And it's basically an app that gives you, like, daily workouts, and, like, you press, like, which one you want to work out, like your glutes, your arms, your legs, your back, your stomach, your thighs, anything. And it'll tell you, like, it'll give you a different list of, like, different workouts for that particular body part. Gosh, get it together. Anyways. And then the last app is called M Calendar, which is that pink calendar at the bottom. And that's basically a girl app which tracks your monthly gift. And yeah, that comes in handy because it lets me know when it's gonna come. And then that is it. I have just at the bottom bar is music, the phone, messages, which is texting, and like the Safari app, which is the internet. And yeah, that is basically what is on my iPhone. And if you want to know where, like, to get this case, just search on Google or search on Amazon, and you will definitely find one that is under $10. And I swear to you that this case is, like, really good. It's like a hardback case. Just search up, like, Stitch iPhone case, and Amazon is a really good place to buy any iPhone case. So yeah, I would really recommend that. And then if you want to, follow me on Instagram and Twitter, which would make my day. Talk to you guys later, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.